I want to show you H3H3. You all know EATTON. That's spelled EATTON. I like that one instead of Eaton. You could do both. His name is Ethan, of course. But I've changed it to EATTON. Not only is that how HILA, his monster, pronounces it, but he's also eating himself to death and gaining a tremendous amount of weight. So you got EATTON is a good nickname for him. And just when I was starting to like these two, Ethan and HILA, they dug themselves back into that grave. They're defending IDUBBS. They're on his side. And I'll tell you why. You know IDUBBS. He's IW. And IDUBBS, the YouTuber, this is a big one because he has he's in a fight with all of his fans over the fact that his girlfriend is started an OnlyFans. She's a whore. And he came out against his fans. We played you that video on the last show where he goes, fuck you, fuck all you, I'm done with you. And he kind of went to war with his fans defending, you know, his girlfriend's basically Karen Feehan. His girlfriend's basically Lana Rhodes. Disgusting. And there's something going on now, which of course, where if you hate sex workers, if you hate online whores and prostitutes, you're an incel, you're part of the right wing. Did you know this? This is how they've... See, this is why I beg of everyone to stay out of politics. They politicize everything to such an unfair point to where everybody's like forced to pick a side out of peer pressure. And because people are such pussies, they usually run to the majority side. And this is what happened with everything since Trump's gotten into office. Basically, all that's happening is a peer pressure game. And most people are running to whatever side that their friends are on. Okay? They want to maintain friendships. They want to be liked. They're scared. So the new thing that's been politicized is sex workers. And I didn't even know this. I thought everyone was going to be on our side where you're an online prostitute, you're disgusting. But no. In fact, only incels and right-wing Trump supporters hate sex workers. And the cool thing to do if you're cool is to love sex workers, and porn stars are the coolest, greatest, most brave women now who are just doing anything to earn a living.
And there's no middle ground. It's
there's
either
no middle
you
ground.
think they should be killed,
well, it's like everything
or
else.
you think that they are better than normal
Well, it's
people.
like the middle ground with everything else that I have to pick. The other day, I made fun of Gavin McInnes. If you make fun of Gavin McInnes, you're a liberal. If you like Gavin McInnes, you're part of the alt-right. Can't I just hate him because he's a fucking fool? So I like to yell at you guys because I watch you guys do it too on your Facebooks. So that's why I say it when I say you guys, because you participate in this. I've watched fans of ours hate me because I end up accidentally falling into this pool where they've decided that if you think a certain way, they hate you. I gotta beg again. Please give me a break. I just hate shit that's foolish. And I do know this. Sex working is foolish. Whether it be an alt-right identity point or not. It's fucking foolish. I'll never back down on that. It's disgusting.
I mean, the people who stick up for it are pretending that it's just like you take a picture of your boobs. You never are involved in any kind of seedy community at all, and that's the end of that. And they're completely disregarding like 90% of what makes it crazy.
Again, it's because once the sides are drawn in the sand, once the sides are decided, you have to pick one, and you pick the one that your people are in. You wait it out, and you go, okay, all the people I respect and all the people that I want to like me are on this side. I'm joining that side. And that's what you're going to do. There's nobody who breaks that, really. People are too weak. And that's why I hate Steven Crowder, Gavin McInnes, anybody on that side who's just solely on that side, or anybody who's a liberal who's solely on that side. That's a pussy move. You're running to one side for protection. Don't you see? So I will take the loss. I will constantly say what I actually think instead of joining one of your teams because you're bullying me into doing it. Ethan has chosen IDUBBS team. Now, I didn't know this. It is the liberal agenda now to promote sex workers, they've decided. But also, there's a YouTube agenda where YouTubers are scared of big bad IDUBBS, the content cop. You don't have to be scared of him. You should be more scared of me. But this guy IDUBBS, who now has the sex worker girlfriend, he used to do this series called Content Cop where he'd really bust and expose YouTubers. So they became so fearful of him that even if they hated his guts, they pretended he's funny, they like him. We saw Big Mike on the last show go, I think IDUBBS is really funny and great. They have a fear, so they suck up to this IDUBBS because they don't want to be on the end of any videos. They're such fucking pussies that if they had an exposed video about them, that would be the end of the world. They'll do anything. They'll go against their own morals to stay out of that. So that's what you got going on here. Ethan decided to take the IDUBBS sex worker side. And we're going to show you that today. It's despicable. I'm back to hating him for being... You know what I want to say, too? Here, I'm going to take a stand. Stop hating him just because they're Jewish. Just kidding! That's their number one issue. Just kidding. Where am I?